Well, ladies and gentlemen, if this is actually going to allow us to do this, we are live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God for that. Let's see if it stays live, because for some reason it has given me about 9 error messages in a row. But we're here. We're ready to go. My name is You See Me Flying. I'm here with Frittenbood. He is going to say his name properly because I'll butcher it every time I say it, but that's fine. Here he is. Hello, sir. How are you this evening?
I am very fine. My name is FL Frittenbude. Thanks for having me. How are you?
Oh, I can't complain, other than I'll probably never say that name right, but you know, that's alright.
No problem.
I found out today that there are no track names or track turn names on this track. If I could butcher that sentence any worse, I'll give it a shot, but and you told me the same thing, which is kind of interesting, so that's kind of cool.
No names on this track. It's a nameless corner track, of which we have kind of few tracks on the calendar.
There are 20 drivers tonight. Look at this.
Full grid.
That is great to see. I'm very happy about this, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, we are just waiting for someone to get out on track. Let's give you some track map and all the rest of it. We've got a couple drivers looking to put the medium compound tires on, I believe. A couple drivers have turned their cars on, getting ready to pull out of pit lane. Let's take a gander. We've got McChicken gonna put on the mediums, Zooty's gonna put on the mediums, and Intent, it looks like, is also gonna put on the mediums. Everybody else looks like they're gonna be putting on the soft compound tires. Right now, we've got an Alpha. Is he out first?
Reasons first.
Ah, the Haas. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we've got a Haas out first. Still with that Rich Energy livery on it. The Codemasters has not pulled that off the car. It's a little odd. Maybe there was some sort of contract agreement at the beginning of the game that locked in all the liveries. It's probably what it was. So right now,
too busy to design the new liveries.
Yeah, right. What do you think's gonna happen today, Frit? Give me a prediction.
So full grid, you never really can predict that one, but I think if you watch the last 2 races, you might see Chicken won the last 2 races, if I'm correct. And so I think he might have the best chances to clinch the victory today. That's my prediction for victory today, but what is your prediction?
I like your prediction. I do. McChicken is definitely one of the faster drivers in this league. I think Sofian and maybe V8 Field might have an opportunity today. V8 Field seems to do very well when there's heavy braking zones, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 fairly heavy three very heavy braking zones, and a fairly heavy 4th braking zone on this track. So let's see what X Breezy does. He's invalidated his first lap. Let's go down to where is Isolator's also invalidated his lap. X-Bomb coming through the S's. Going uphill now, gonna crest the hill, turn left, another left. Go down the hill, take the hairpin. See what drops down into first for a second. Good power. We'll go down the back straight now, see if he can get this car up into the 310 kilometers an hour range. There you go. 320, 327, 328. That's moving. Moving and grooving there from X-Bomb. Purple sector.
I'm on chicken, and he gets also a very smooth run on his first lap here on the medium compound tire.
Second sector, third sector now for McChicken. X-Bomb's on the last corner now. See what he can put down for a first lap time on the soft compound tire. It's a 134.8. Tasmanian 132.9. Honos 132.4. McChicken 132.5 with the medium compound tires right in the 132s with everybody else running soft. That is going to be a very difficult time for those soft compound tire guys to beat if he puts on a soft set and goes into the 131s.
So, and if he wants pole, he only has to go onto the soft compound tire, and then he might get the pole position because soft compounds are faster, as you all know.
Ix was purple in the first sector on the medium compound tire. I'm on board with him going down the back straight. Let's see what he's able to do here in the second sector. 1 minute 2 seconds is the what you want to shoot for here. It's a little off. Oh, it says purple. 1 minute 3.9. I don't know about that though. Might be a glitch on my screen, ladies and gentlemen, but it says that Ix is purple first, purple second. Coming around this long sweeping right-hander now into the third sector. Or into the end of the third sector. Double left-hander. Let's see. Ix, what's your time going to be? It is going to be a 35. I mean, yeah, but definitely was a glitch on my screen, ladies and gentlemen.
I think so.
Seffi has invalidated his lap. Zudi's the only other person on a hot lap right now, it looks like, is not invalid. And there's invalid.
The S is pretty easy to invalid your lap time there. In my opinion, the most difficult part of the track.
Yeah, if you don't get that section of the track correct, you're really setting yourself up to butcher the entire lap. And during qualifying, it's definitely, in my opinion, the hardest part or the most common place for invalidation, for sure. Tasmanian Devils has a good lap coming up to the hairpin now before the back straight. DRS is open.
These tires are already used 2 laps, so if he starts on this tire, they will be very used, and now he runs wide.
What a horrendous exit there. I'm just going to come out and say it. What's going on there? Let's see what happens at the end of this lap here, ladies and gentlemen. That was, he was taking an adventurous line there, ladies and gentlemen. I have to say, Indiana Jones would be proud. Ooh! 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 Ladies and gentlemen. That does not improve.
So it might be the best way now to go into the pits, take yourself new set of softs and give it a run.
Red line's on a hot lap right now on the back straight, coming through sector 2, up to the hard downhill left-hander.
Isolator got purple second sector, if my game just is correct.
Let's take a gander at Isolator. Nice right hand sweeping corner there. This is a key left-hander to set you up for the final corner. Gets right up behind Wing It. Oh boy, hope there's no dirty air there affecting the end of his lap. Woo! Puts it into 5th. Tasmanian was getting a tow from X Breezy. He was on a hot lap. I think he bailed out of oh no, that was the end of his lap. He just put that lap in. Voodoo's in 9th place. I just want to let that be known. He's on an out lap right now, but he's in 9th place with a 134.7. Intense on a hot lap coming through sector 2, or it's coming in through sector 3 now. Looks to be doing fairly well. Coming into the long sweeping right hand corner with barely any adjustments to the racing line. This is that important left-hander set you up for this final corner. Got a little squirrely there coming out of the first left. Good exit there. Puts it on 3rd. Nice. 132.5. Well done, Intent.
Wing It with a purple 2nd sector, but only if the game is right. Don't trust it.
Oh, Wing It. All right, let's take a look. Wing It in the Mercedes. Good old Patronus. A little bit wide there, getting a little bit bumpy on the curb. Ooh, 6th place, 133.2.
Oh, and we have a spin from Jay Knight, who faces the wrong way of the track. In a really awkward place there. Turn 11, so he might just... Oh! Honors with the fastest lap.
Oh, Racer X had a good lap before that with a 132.1, and then Honos came over the top with the 132 dead. So I'm gonna say we're gonna get some 131s here in a minute, because these guys are all gonna pit. They're gonna come back out and want to get one more lap in, and we're gonna see track evolution, and these guys are gonna push it a little harder. I think we're gonna see some high 131s tonight.
V8 feels next to cross the line. Always good for a good time.
Oh,
but
where'd he go?
Only 9th.
I'm scrolling around like an idiot. Here we go, 9th place, okay. Everybody seems to be pitting now. McChicken, is he on a hot lap? No, he's invalid. Wing It is invalid.
X started his hot lap.
Alright, let's ride on board with X. Not bad through there. This is important. This uphill section is important. Got to be careful not to spin the car when you're running no traction control. ABS could be a little bit of a bugger right in there as well, as you're loading the tires hard left and then unloading and flipping high right and loading the front end on the right side, opposite left hand in the rear, which is very difficult. Look at the toe that's happening here with what? Look at the toe! Oh, well done, boys. I gotta say, well done. That is outstanding teamwork. Oh, Ix, what are we gonna do? He's purple. I'm gonna shut up now. Here he goes.
Zephyr also purple in the 2nd sector.
Oh, he invalidated it! Oh no, Ix! That was it! That was gonna be the one. Alright, Zephyr, here he goes, final corner. Ooh, that was close. 4th, alright, 132.541. Well done. I don't know, he's probably not going to get around for another lap, so that'll be his final lap, I believe.
Oh, and Rogers just gets blocked by... I think it was Jay Knight, but he improved his lap time, but massive blockage from Jay Knight in the last corner.
Tasmanian Devil right now is on the back straight with Redline. These guys are really pushing. Tasmanian Devil had an opportunity to get a really big toe from Redline and he didn't take it. Let's see what happens here. Tasmanian Devil was purple through the first sector. He's doing very well. Ooh, wow, we went very wide through that kink. Gonna come through the sweeping quadruple right-hander, if you want to call it that. There's one, there's two, well, three. Triple. Oh no, that's not gonna do it for you. No, that's not gonna do it for you. Intense on this hot lap. Through turn one, coming into the S's now. Very tight through the S's, high speed through the end of the S's. Great exit coming into the downhill section. Ooh. Keeping it together.
Oh, and Zephyr lost the car at the last corner.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Looks like we may have lost Redline or his teammate. Racer. Intent is on the back straight, coming into the hard left-hand corner. At the end of the back straight. Purple second sector, if my game isn't lying to me, which it's done already on camera, on stream, so, you know, whatever that's worth to you. Coming through sector 3 now, the long sweeping right-hand corner. Intent is looking to get on pole here. Let's see if we can drop these times into the 131s, boys. And he invalidates it! Oh! No way. Well, that's super unfortunate. McChicken has now started his lap. Where's Honos in all of this? Honos is coming through the end of sector 1 now. Racer's on his out lap. DK 132.4 in third place. Looks to be safe there for the time being. Intent is trying to get out of the pits now to come out one more time. Honos coming through sector 2 now. Down on his time by 5 1/1000ths.
Oh, and McChicken gave up on his lap, so he might just recharge his batteries and start it all over again.
Honos is on the final corner now. 131.831 is pole, ladies and gentlemen, from Honos 9797979. Alright. Racer X is starting. It was in the middle of his second sector on his hot lap. Coming up to the hairpin now. Get down the gears as fast as you can. Get back up them quickly. Get the traction down. Put the power down. And boogie, boogie, boogie. Let's see if he can drop his times into the high 131s as well. We have less than 20 seconds left in qualifying. Anybody not at the end of sector 3 will not be starting another lap. Anybody out on track will finish their lap.
Oh, X improves to P11.
Alright. Racer X coming around the second to last corner. I can't believe that didn't invalidate his time. Let's see, what are we going to have here? 132.1. Can't get it into the 131s.
Chicken is purple in the middle sector.
Yeah, let's ride on board with him. Go ahead, Frit.
Oh, and Did he run out of fuel? It seems like McChicken ran out of fuel.
Oh no.
So he will start on the medium compound tire from maybe 6th.
Hayden Rogers is on a hot lap right now, coming through the end of his lap. The first of the two ending left-handers. Final corner now. Oh, invalidates it on the last corner. That's super unfortunate. That looked like it was going to be a decent lap. The only person able to do his lap right now is J Knight, it seems.
Ah, really wide.
Very, very wide. Lucky he caught that. Long sweeping right hand corner. Coming up to the first left. That is rough there. Let's get it tight. Oh, he's going to go into pits.
So that's it, I think.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we have Honos on pole. Racer X is taking second place. DK taking third. Intent taking fourth. I'm Sephi taking fifth. McChicken in sixth. Tasmanian Devil in seventh. Wingit in eighth. Isolator in ninth. Hayden Rogers rounding out the top 10 with Zudi, followed by Ix, then V8 field, Voodoo, It's Weiss, X-Bomb, J Knight in 17th, Sophian in 18th on the mediums, which is not like him. And then we have X Breezy in 19th in the Haas, and Redline in the Toro Rosso, who was disqualified. I don't know why. Sophian and X Breezy never put a time in. And J Knight with the 135, X Bomb with the 134, It's Weiss with the 134, and Voodoo with the 134. All those times will be improved during the race with their race pace. I know Voodoo specifically did very little practice, so I'm sure that if he's able to get down into the 10th and 11th, 12th lap on this track, he'll be able to improve some of his race pace. I think that's probably going to carry true to the rest of the guys at the bottom of the grid.
So I think V8 Field and Voodoo might just be good for a few overtakes, because we saw very strong races from them in the past.
What do you think's going to happen this evening?
So it's really unpredictable now. Maybe we'll see a safety car that might just shake the things up. McChicken, the only driver on mediums in the top 10, on a different strategy as the others, might have a better strategy than the rest. We'll see. So everything can happen. I'm not sure who will win this thing.
Would you say that McChicken would go mediums to softs or mediums to hards?
That's really difficult. I don't really know the tire wear around here in a 50% race. So I think if he goes from medium to hard, it will be a tough one for him, because in the S's you need as much grip as you have to find on the track. So if you use the hards and you don't get the temperature in the tires, you might just find yourself the wrong direction. So if he does a one-stop, I think he will do a medium soft, or otherwise he will do medium soft soft.
Yeah.
Don't think medium hard is a good strategy around here.
So you think that the guys on the soft compound tire are going to go softs to mediums?
Yes.
So you're going to be surprised to see any hard compound tires to go on anybody's cars this afternoon.
I think if someone just crashes early, we might see the hard compound, but it could be that I'm totally wrong, but
these are not professional drivers either, so you know it's going to determine what they're feeling, you know what I mean?
On such track, I personally won't do a medium hard or a soft hard, because as I said, you need as much grip as you can find, especially in the S's or in the right hander and the long right hander. So I think we just will not see the hard compound tower, except there's a safety car at the opening stages. The one or the other driver might take the gamble and just take the hard to finish the race on that with the bonus box and pit stop. I just fell into German there.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we line up now, wait for the 5 red lights. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and in the United States we are waiting patiently. And we're off. Let's see who gets the better start now. It looks like Racer X may have had a better start than Honos there. He does. He's getting to the corner first. Hits the apex before Honos. Pushes Honos out wide. They go 3 wide for a second. There's contact with the Ferrari of DK in the back. What happened back there? They're still moving. There's just wing damage on the Ferrari. That doesn't look to be too bad for him. Down 5 places from the start. Honos is down 2 places now.
So I saw Voodoo just... Oh, was it J-Knight? I think it was Voodoo who sent it into turn 1. Quite like a dive bomb, and we have the virtual safety car on track. And we have I'm Zephyr who faces the wrong way. At the back of the grid.
Yeah, I see that. He's got no wing either. There's damage on McChicken's car, who's got the worst of it next to I'm Safai. Both of them are down double-digit positions, 11 and 14 respectively. By God, look at this for McChicken, the guy winning the last 2 races, is in 17th place.
So we might see him go onto the hards when he has to change his front wing, and I think he has to, because this front wing just needs to be replaced on a track like that.
Looks like we're green for go. Here we go. Racer X and Intent. They have broken away from the rest of the pack right now. And Racer X is looking to get a gap now before going up to the top of this hill, because he knows it's going to be a slipstream, and a big one. Intent's trying to close the gap now. He's not going to look on the inside at all, but he closes down more coming into the apex. Better braking from Intent than Racer X there, but his throttle input from Intent looked to be a little bit lagging. Racer X looked to get away a little quicker than him. Ooh, Intent closes down in the middle of the S's, which honestly is not the best place to make a closing maneuver or close on somebody. You're going to get a lot of dirty air in there. And Racer X is losing the back end a little bit, coming a little bit wild now. Intent's trying to get by him. Racer X just cut that corner pretty bad. Had to have gotten a warning.
And at the back we see 3 drivers came into the pits. And oh, Voodoo's come around. And it seems like Bomb also had a little spin there. So we saw the back markers there. 3 guys in the back pitted because of a front wing damage. One of them just, it's a chicken, chosen the soft compound tire, and X and Zephyr gone to the hard. So we might see how the hards work out around here.
Yeah, that'll be good to watch Zephyr and X on the hard compound. And it's also going to be interesting to see what McChicken's going to be able to do here. He's 15 seconds behind X-Bomb. That is a brutal gap.
Now when Isolators had a spin, and he spins again. rolls over the track, just manages to keep away from the other cars. So hot tires for Isolator now. He might just pit again, and he has a spin again. So
Isolator's entire wing is gone now. He's just backing up down the track. Oh boy.
Oh, and he has to watch out now. Ooh, there comes
McChicken. Oh. Well, we've got drama now with the Ferrari. He's gonna pit for sure.
We have 2 more front wing changes. In case of Voodoo and Redline, both don't picked the hards, and Isolator retired in the pit.
Well, we've got WSR2 with a 3-second time penalty. He's got the hard compound tire on.
Down the inside against V8 Field, and he gets it done, but V8 Field has front wing and plate damage on the right side.
Yes, he does. That probably played a role in his inability to corner and brake during that exchange with Sofian. But Sofian has the medium compound tire, so it should have been almost equal, because it doesn't look like there's too much damage on V8 Field's car. Sofian is an extremely experienced driver, so V8 Field may have had a little bit of trouble with the new front wing damage that he got. Voodoo, 3-second time penalty. Looks like Honos and Intent are both right behind Racer X. This is Racer X's difficult section at the end of the first sector, or beginning of the second sector. He has trouble getting up that hill. Intent's trying to close the gap. Wow, Honos really closed the gap in that braking zone there. That was intense. No pun intended. We're going to see a move. Intent tries the outside. Take the cutback. He might have the inside move now going around the outside of this corner. Racer X, they make contact. Racer's coming around, gets it back under control. And Racer X came back over towards Intent, and Intent had the inside line. And Racer X is around. He's going to have to get back on track. Let's see, where does he end up? Does he have front wing damage? Racer X has no front wing. He will be in the pits. Virtual safety car is deployed. Go ahead.
And we saw an overtake from DK Amp. He just stormed past Tasmanian Devil on the back straight, but then Tasmanian Devil fall back. But it doesn't help. Oh, and Tasmanian Devil drives into the back of Racer in the entry to the pit lane and causes himself front wing damage. And we go green again. And Wise goes down the inside against V8 Field and gets the move done. So V8 Field clearly has problems with his front wing there.
McChicken's made his way back up into 12th place now.
Oh, V8 Field against Wise. V8 Field got DRS and now stormed past Wise, and Rogers had his moment there.
DK wants that position. Better line through the exit of that corner. Looks like Rogers had much more speed through that series of corners there. Coming up to the end of this lap. DK gets down the gears very well. Back up onto the power on the front straight here pretty well. He's got DRS. He's going to close the gap a little bit as Rogers breaks the slipstream right at the end very smartly. DK's got a much better apex line than Rogers, and he doesn't exit on the curb, but it doesn't seem like he's closing the gap very much. No, in fact, it's increasing. Ooh, sector 3 yellow flag. Is that red line? That was red line.
And look how McChicken makes his way through the field already in 10th. Overtook J-Knight, Racer and Bomb within one lap.
He wants to be back in the top 3. Watch McChicken. He's the guy to watch. I think you were right at the beginning of this qualifying session earlier that McChicken, if and he didn't even get pole, he got 6th.
Yes. Because he ran out of fuel at the last couple of corners.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's come off at the S's. It's a red line. But these tires might just be overheating now. Yeah. Really now feels the problems of a spin. Oh, that's interesting. DKM goes onto the hard compound tire.
Oh wow, yeah, that is interesting.
Though I said earlier, nobody will go onto the hards, but he does. He comes out in 13th position.
This is interesting right now. Honos has DRS. He's 3/10 behind Intent. Intent is allowing the slipstream. He's not going to block the inside or guard the inside. Intent has given the... Ooh, he tried to outbrake him. Intent did. Honos said, no way, boy. This is my corner. Intent is going to try and come back now. He's going to have DRS on the front straight. Intent is going to want that first quarter apex. Let's see what happens here. Coming around this long right-hander, he's going to have to keep within 1 second. That doesn't look like it's going to be a problem unless he butchers one of these last 3 corners, and he has not done so far. He's a half a second behind, though. He's going to want to keep that distance down under a second so he has DRS, and he looks to have it now. Let's see. As the flap opens, Honos moves left and right to try and break the slipstream. Intent is not going to throw it down the inside. He's going to slop behind. Interesting stuff.
And behind them, Suti and Winged have a little battle, but Winged had DRS available, but he didn't use it. And now he spins out of the S's. Now he has to be careful.
Oh,
that was close.
Oh, wow. Interesting stuff happening here this evening. What do you think is going to happen now that we're 8 laps in? We're about a quarter of the way through.
So I think the guys who are on softs now will go onto the mediums. Otherwise, I'm completely done with my strategy calls. But I think we might see a really good charge from McChicken. He had over 7 seconds of a gap to Wise a few laps ago, and now he's only 2.5 seconds behind him. And at the front, I think we'll see a close battle between Hornets and Intent. And at back we see a battle between Sophian and Roger. Sophian around the outside.
Oh, they're gonna touch.
Oh, yeah. But no damage done. But Roger's just got a little bit of grip problems out of the corner. So Wise has gone on to the mediums. And untouched with Sapphire at the exit of the pits.
Yeah, that was interesting. It's Weiss and Sapphire had a little bit of a battle there at the pit exit and the entry in turn 1. That was interesting.
Intent loses time now. 2 on us. The front. Fall out of the DRS. So he might just try an undercut. Nope. Stays out. Not only the DRS isn't available, he also don't have the advantage of having more ERS because Honos has over 80% and he has under 50. But now many drivers in the pits, not only 3.
McChicken is up into 5th place. Look at this, and he's got 8 laps on these tires, and the front 4 have 9 laps on theirs. He's started in 6th place. He's up 1 from being in last after lap 1, and it's only lap 10. Gotta hand it to the guy. Well done, sir. Well done.
So he had about 27 seconds of the leader at lap 6, and now he's gained 5 seconds on our leader. Quite impressive for him.
Got a little bit of a fight going here with X-Bomb, and it's Weiss, and I'm Safari. I'm gonna go take a look at this. Oh, they're going at it right now on the back straight. Oh boy.
X has retired in the pits. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, Tasmanian Devil against
Oh
Hayden.
no!
Rogers just
Oh no!
touching. No! Oh, that didn't leave enough space there.
That was no good.
Huge front wing damage. Ooh, for Hayden, and he has to be careful around this right-hander.
Yeah.
So chicken into the pits.
Why did the AI from X's car bring his car out of the pits? Okay, it's gone now. That was strange. Oh,
Trying to.
it's Weiss just all over the curbs in the S's. Gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Trying to close down on that Sapphire right now. Go ahead, you were saying?
It's I tried to figure it out if Intent has some front wing damage, but he hasn't because he loses so much time onto Honors. Oh, but Chicken got a front wing damage. That's why he just got passed by Racer.
Oh
no.
He just went in the pits a minute ago. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He's going to have to pit
That,
again. His whole right side of his wing is gone.
that might be the end to his race or to his podium hopes.
Oh.
So Intent overtook Horners in the pit lane.
Oh, wow.
Changes the lead there. And Zodi. What was that? Did Horners changed his front wing? Because also Zodi got past him and now he has almost more than 4 seconds to Intent.
Yeah, it must have been.
Or he got blocked because of the car.
Yeah, someone could have pitted, and then when he was in his box, he could have been held. Yeah. That would make me furious. Just throwing that out there. I'd be very upset.
So when Intent has the time to ride into the chat that his DRS stopped working.
Oh, wow.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
And we have a safety car.
Oh, safety car. Stack it up, boys. Stack it up, boys. Let's see what y'all are going to do. Who's pitting?
Bomb just came off.
J-Knight drive-through penalty, speeding under the safety car. Everybody needs to slow down. Don't exceed your deltas.
Sofian goes on to the softs, so he will not finish the race on this compound.
What do you think he's gonna? Is he hoping for another safety car?
Yeah, I think so.
Zudi puts the hard compounds on.
Or he just thinks the mediums of the other drivers won't last until the end.
DK's putting mediums on, excuse me. Safai's putting mediums on. Racer's putting mediums on.
Had his problems with the pit entry. Just miss it. And then stood in front of the wall.
Voodoo is putting hards on. He's definitely hoping to go to the end on those bad boys. Alright, so now we'll stack it up. What do you think now, Frit? I want to know. Let me hear. What do you think's gonna happen after this restart?
So Sofian has definitely the advantage with his soft tires now at the restart. So he has to get clear of Intent very fast to clear a gap for another stop, because he has to come in the pits again. The soft won't last until the end. Now that everything is bunched up again, we might just see again a really good racing from Chicken, which I thought was out of this race, but now he's back in it.
Every time we say his race is over, there he is.
Never say never. So the winner of this safety car is Sofian, because he got his advantage, lost not that many time in the pits as Intent and Horners did.
We've got another driver in pit. We've got
Zephyr.
Pit.
His mediums only were
one
lap old. Maybe he has to change his front wing.
Yeah.
No?
No?
Okay. Don't understand this.
That was odd.
Drops behind McChicken. Maybe he thinks this one lap makes a difference in terms of finishing the race on this compound. We're halfway through the race, and the safety car comes in, or maybe comes in this lap.
We're still waiting for red line to catch back up, or Hayden.
Oh, red line has been lapped already. Oh, that's interesting. He's stuck between Honors and Winged, so he might just be a little breathe for Honors, because Winged has to pass Redline first.
Shouldn't Redline be passing everybody and trying to chase the back of a safety car?
Does it work in this game? I'm not sure. No.
Maybe not.
Safety car in this lap, and we will go racing again.
Frit, I'm gonna give you the first lap commentary right now after restart. Go ahead and take it from here.
So Sofian is lining up behind Intent to go back racing, but now he leaves a pretty big gap. Important to get a good run out of the last corner. I think Intent might just start now, yeah. How predictable, I know, he backs it up again. And now it's green again. Not the best restart from Intent, but it should be enough for him into the first corner. Oh, at the back there was a car wide. It was it Redline? Ah, it was Redline who got lapped. Now by the whole field. So let's watch what Sofian can do there. Oh, an amp just come round in the SS. Now let's watch what Sofian is capable of. At the straight, DRS is not available in this first lap, but he has a very huge slipstream, and he goes left and right to cover him off. Will he send it down the inside? No, not yet. Just waits patiently. Purple sector there. On the fresh softs. He has to get past Intent fast, because otherwise the tires will be dead soon, and he won't get an advantage out of that. Back McChicken already in 9th position. Very great restart for him. Racer. Oh, Racer and McChicken battling each other.
Sofian gets by Intent in turn 1 up this apex. Intent and Sofian are going side to side. Intent gets a very small amount of contact on Sofian's right rear. A little bit squirrely there coming through the S's. Sector 3 yellow flag.
Oh, Voodoo's out of it.
Oh,
but he
no.
retired in the pits. Yeah.
Oh, Intent almost lost it coming around the hairpin. No DRS, one more lap.
But Honors got slipstream, but it won't
You got
be enough.
V8 field and Tasmanian Devil, and it's Weiss. This is going to be interesting here. Tasmanian Devil makes up 2 positions. Oh my goodness, is V8 field going to do it? And it's Weiss comes out on top of it! Get the hell out of here! What is happening in the midfield?
Now McChicken.
McChicken says no thank you. Tasmanian Devil goes around.
Oh,
there's contact.
God.
V8 Field and Racer are around. Major contact here, boys and girls. Major contact here. And McChicken is back in his original starting position. Oh my god.
Who would have thought that after the first half of the race, McChicken back in 6th after having front wing damage in the first lap and in lap 12, I guess. Oh, and VV8 Fuel retires the car.
That was a rough series of events there for V8 Field. I could understand the frustration there. That was a wild Sector 3. Right now, we'll ride on board with Honos, who is trying to make a move on Intent. Honos has DRS down the long back straight here at the USA Grand Prix, Circuit of the Americas, where nobody has taken the time or bothered to name a single corner. But they'll model them after everything.
Tasmanian Devil, who just passes its wise on the straight.
It's Weiss with the pumpkin head helmet on. McChicken is closing on Zudi now. He's closing quite quickly, about a 10th every corner.
If he goes onto the podium, that would be impressive.
I would agree with you there, sir. Well, Honos is now he was within half a second of Intent, back just over 5/10, coming through the S's now. Intent seems to have the better of him through the S's the last couple of laps. Wing It is falling back, DK and It's Wise both with 3-second penalties respectively.
And look at the advantage that McChicken gets over Zuti, because Zuti's on the hard compound, and now McChicken might overtake Zuti on the back straight. DRS is available and activated. Does not try dive down the inside.
He's got so much more grip. Oh my goodness.
Now he dives down the inside.
Great position for that move. Well done, sir.
That's how to make an overtake in this corner.
McChicken up into 5th place.
And now he will hunt down Wing It.
His teammate.
2.5 seconds is the difference between the two.
Wing It has 1 lap older tires.
Yeah. Not the big advantage of the faster tires.
Sector 3 yellow flag. Red line looks to have come around. Yep. He's trying to get in the pits. He's in the pits.
Safety car deployed again.
Oh, for what?
Because of red line?
No, DK or J Knight spun in Sector 2 or Sector 3.
Yeah, okay.
But he's back driving. He's not even missing any part of his wing. Redline's getting a new wing in pit lane. You know what, Codemasters? It's either no safety cars or safety cars for no reason.
So that's interesting. I'm looking forward to the pit strategy now. Who of the leaders will go into the pits for new softs, or will they stay out on mediums? That's the huge question we have to ask. The Sofian will go into the pits.
Drive-through penalty for Honos. Oh, that's a brutal punch in the throat.
Intent goes into the pits. Two Mercedes are staying out.
Sofian's in the pits.
Though I think Intent might have done a mistake here. Because under safety car conditions, the tires of the front three drivers won't get this much tire wear on it. The tires might last until the end.
This is interesting. So we had Sofian and Sofian and Intent and Zudi and Hayden Rogers and I'm Sefai all pit. DK is in the pit lane now. Puts on the softs. This will be good to see here. The top 5 are going to be at a disadvantage at restart, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough of a disadvantage for any of the drivers below Racer X to make any significant progress with only 7 laps to go, because the safety car is not coming in this lap, so maybe the next lap. They've got maybe 7 laps to get it done. What do you think? Do you think Intent, Racer, Sofian, do you think they can make a move on McChicken Wing It? Honos has a drive-through, so he's essentially out of the race.
He's out. But I think that Wise has a really difficult job because he has already 11 laps on his tires. But at the moment, I must say that Tasmanian Devil and McChicken have the best chances to win this race because they have the most fresh tires in the top. But you have to see Sofian. If he gets past Wise fast, he also might challenge for a victory. I will see how many penalties he got. None. So I know that Chicken has... Oh, he has already 9 seconds.
Oh no.
And a drive-through penalty, it says. When did he got that one? Lap 19. The drive-through penalty for Honos and Chicken. I don't think so, because it says lap 19. We are now... This was when a safety car came out and didn't go into the pits there. So McChicken also is out of the race. So Wing It is in the best position to win it.
This is very interesting stuff here. Now that these guys have these penalties, it's going to be... Sofian has an opportunity right now, huh?
Absolutely, because Tasmanian Devil also has 9 seconds.
What about Sofian? How many does he have?
Sofian has 0 seconds, only 1 warning.
Okay.
So Sofian is in the best spot to win this race.
He didn't even have a qualifying time, did he?
I don't... Oh, we have to see from which position he started.
Yeah.
He just came from 18th, so he was one of the guys without qualifying.
Yeah, he didn't even qualify. All right, boys and girls, safety car in this lap. Here we go.
Wise has 3, 6, 9, 14 seconds time penalty. So Sofian is my favorite to win this race.
Yes, sir. I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. It's going to be good to see because we're going to see a couple drivers dive right into the pits to serve their drive-thrus. And we're going to see some really hard racing here from Sofian, Racer, Intent, Zudi, Hayden, Sefai. They're going to really... Ooh, this is going to be good stuff.
Not the best restart from him. Wing It can challenge him into turn 1. Which line does he choose?
Hayden's all the way down to almost last place at the restart. That's not a good restart for him. Sofian's closing on its Weiss in the S's here. McChicken with another penalty. Oh, brutal stuff.
Did he? No front wing damage.
Oh, Sofian's trying to take its Weiss around the inside, but he's not going to be able to. Its Weiss is a 3-second penalty. They make contact, and Sofian's around the inside. Is he going to close out the position? Yes, he is.
So now technically he's in the lead because of Winged's 3-second time penalty and the penalties of the other drivers. Intent goes down the inside on Weiss and gets the move done. He might also challenge for a victory. Let's see how many penalties he got. Oh, he got 3 seconds. When Red Bull nearly came around, it was Zuti. When will Honors and McChicken serve their drive-through penalties?
Gonna have to be in the next 2 laps, right? Or the next lap. Not this one, then the next one. Right? You have 3 laps to do it, right?
Sofian sends it down the inside of Tasmanian Devil, now side by side. No, he slots back behind Tasmanian Devil. I don't know how many laps they have to complete their...
Intent almost goes on the inside of the uphill portion of that ending of Sector 1. That was intense there for a second. Intent is doing some intense things.
So, but if Mercedes is clever now, they will use McChicken to back up Sofian to maybe get Winged this 3-second advantage over Sofian. But it doesn't seem
Sofian
so.
on Tasmanian Devil takes him on the inside. Wow, and here comes Intent. Also goes on the inside of Tasmanian Devil. Tasmanian Devil does an absolutely awesome job giving enough room to these drivers. And Tasmanian Devil wanted the inside of that corner. Makes a very small amount of contact with Intent. Wow, that was some close racing. Intent very, very all over the inside of that corner. This is Intent. There it is. I was waiting for it. 3-second
now
time
he has
penalty.
6 seconds, so he's out of challenging for the victory.
The McChicken disqualified, ignored drive-through. Oh man.
So Honors will get the same fortune if he... Yeah, now he got it. Wow. Why that?
Ooh, DK with a 3-second time penalty.
Honors is still driving.
Zephyr
is out of the race. Safety car again.
Oh my goodness.
And now this would be... It would have been the chance for Chicken to get some points, but I don't understand it. It said Honors is disqualified, but he's still on track and driving. That's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't. He has one penalty, 1, 2, 3 warnings, and a drive-through on lap 19. I didn't see him serve his drive-through though.
No, it said he was disqualified, but he still is in the race.
That will be looked at by the stewards after the race for sure. See if there's a glitch with our game. It would not be the first time that there was a glitch with something involving F1 2019.
and he stays out, and the driver. Whoa, that's really.
Yeah, there's no way. He's got 13 laps on these tires. He would have had to have served that penalty.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's something wrong there.
Redline got a 3 at drive-through, but it doesn't matter at all because he's already been lapped twice.
Redline is
No,
6
only
laps
one.
down? That's
Who's
oh
6
no,
laps
I'm
down?
sorry. I apologize. That's how many laps are on his tires. I apologize.
So, again, this will be Sofian's chance. If you see the penalties off the front too, so if you just ignore the fact that Honos was disqualified by the game, but he still drives, also have a 3-second time penalty as Wing It. So, at the moment, if Sofian gets a good restart and with his softs, this is not. No, what's the word?
What word are we looking for?
Wait. My brain stopped. Wait a minute. Now, it's unlikely that he has a disadvantage with his softs. So, Intent is also out of challenging for the victory because he has 6 seconds. My prediction is Sofian wins this race. What's your opinion about that?
Yeah, look, I mean, I think that Sofian or DK have an opportunity to win just because Intent's got too many penalties. Everybody else is on mediums and they're old, and you know, we're gonna have 2 laps here where everybody's got 100 100% ERS. They've been saving up their fuel multiple times, so they should have enough fuel to put it on Rich. So I mean, they're gonna be pushing, and through the S's, with it on Rich and 100% and 4 or 5 ERS, you know, we're gonna see some people, you know, especially the guys with the, you know, 13, 15, 14, 16 lap medium compound tires on, they're going to have trouble keeping up with the guys with, you know, 5, 6, 7 laps on the softs.
So DKM has 6 seconds of time penalty.
How many does Hayden have? Does he have any? Hayden Rogers?
See that. Hayden has 5, 8, and 13 seconds, so I don't think he will be a challenger for the podium. But Inten, Sofian, and Amp will... Amp is too far away, so if Winged does not get punctured, Winged has 3 seconds. I think Winged will stay on the podium in second, because Intent has 6 seconds. So, safety car in his lap. We have 2 more laps to go after that. All or nothing for the most drivers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a safety car ridden extravaganza with Indiana Jones coming out to play during qualifying, with the drivers taking some very adventurous off-track, offline, over-the-curb adventures. Here we are, back to racing. Honos is in the lead right now with Wingett coming up behind him in second place, trying to make a move on the inside Sofian comes on the inside. He gets down past.
Oh, touching between intent.
Oh no! Sofian's done! Sector 1, Sector 2, yellow flag. Sofian's out of this race. Left front wheel comes ripping off the car. 1.5 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. They will just delete that car because nobody will be coming up on it. Well, that just totally butchered our predictions. What do you think now?
I won't do a prediction because this driver will crash out as well then.
Yeah.
No, I think...
Ooh, look at this! Wing it and intent! Oh no!
It will be wing it because he has 3 seconds less penalties than intent, who spins out.
Oh, intent!
So that's it. So DKM. Yeah, no, he has 6 seconds. Wait, how many seconds has Tasmanian Devil? Oh, okay, he has 6, 9. Okay, he's another challenger for the victory. So I think it will be Winged who wins this race. So let's see if he survives the SS.
Yeah, one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more lap to go this evening at the Circuit of the Americas for WSR2 Formula World Championship. Wing It 88 is in the lead, right on board with him. I do not believe that we're going to see a challenge to Wing It. Looks like Intent wants to make a move on Racer X here, coming into Sector 2. He's going to have DRS, or nobody has DRS because we just got out of safety car, so this is the final 2 laps, no DRS. This is pure racing here, ladies and gentlemen. Make a move or don't.
Yeah, but Intent will catch Racer because of Racer's penalties. I think he has over 10. So 3, 6. Oh, this was Intent. 6. Racer has 3, 6, 12, 15, 18. So he will be out of podium positions anyways.
Intent just got 3 more seconds.
But Winged comes around the final corner to win this race. That was unexpected. Now DRS is activated. DKM takes second. And Intent 3. What a race we saw there. Very unpredictable events happened, especially after the restart in the SS. So that's it.
J-Knight comes in 9th place, scores 2 points for McLaren. Look at that. McLaren gets some points this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And your final... We got a Mercedes, a Ferrari, and an Alfa Romeo on the grid. On the podium.
So Winged gets the trophy for first, and now it's time for champagne. That was a crazy race.
How many safety cars did we have there? 3 or 4? 3.
It was 3, I think. Yeah, it was 3.
Well, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Like the video. I will give you the final rundown. Wing It in the Mercedes in first, DK in the Ferrari in second, Intent in the Alfa Romeo in third, Tasmanian Devil in fourth, Hayden Rogers in fifth, Racer X in sixth, Zudi in seventh, It's Weiss in eighth, J-Knight in ninth, Honos in 10th, Redline in 11th, Sofian in 12th, I'm Safai in 13th, V8 Field in 14th, Voodoo in 15th, X-Bomb in 16th, Ix in 17th, Isolator in 18th, and McChicken rounds out the grid in 19th, or 20th. I don't know where 19th went, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoy your evening. My name is WSR, you see me flying. I'm joined tonight again by...
FL Frittenmude Thanks for watching.
Enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen.